Welcome to Mojoyminds.
This video looks at superhero films as symbolic stories and cultural reflections. It is not about judging fans or characters, but about how narratives shape perception, identity, and influence. Some heroes hide their pain behind seriousness. Others hide it behind jokes. The question is not which one suffers more, but which one influences us more by the way they deal with that suffering. At first glance, Morbius and Deadpool seem to exist in completely different worlds. One is dark, restrained, and self-contained. The other is loud, chaotic, and constantly breaking the fourth wall. Yet at their core, both characters are built around the same starting point. A man is broken by his own body, altered by science, and forced to live with the consequences of a cure that was never truly a cure. Morbius approaches his condition with seriousness and restraint. His suffering is quiet and internal. He does not joke about it. He does not invite the audience into his pain. Instead, he carries it like a burden he believes he must manage alone. His story treats illness, isolation, and moral struggle as heavy subjects that demand control and distance. Morbius is not trying to entertain. He is trying to survive without becoming something he fears. That seriousness creates a specific kind of realism. Morbius reflects how many people experience suffering in real life. Pain is often private. Fear is internal. There is no audience applause for endurance. His influence, however, is limited because the audience is kept at arm's length. We observe him more than we connect with him. His pain is real, but it is closed off. Deadpool takes the opposite path. His suffering is loud, exaggerated, and constantly exposed. He jokes about his condition, his disfigurement, and even his own trauma. Humor becomes armor. By laughing first, he takes control of how others see him. Deadpool does not ask for sympathy. He turns pain into performance. This approach creates a different kind of realism. While exaggerated, it reflects a very human coping mechanism. Many people use humor to survive situations they cannot fix. Deadpool's influence comes from this openness. He invites the audience into his pain by refusing to treat it as sacred or untouchable. By making suffering visible and ridiculous, he makes it shareable. The contrast between these two characters reveals something important about modern influence. Seriousness does not always translate into connection. Morbius may be closer to real-world suffering in tone, but Deadpool feels more relatable because he communicates his pain in a way that others can emotionally engage with. Influence is not only about truth. It is about accessibility. There is also a difference in how responsibility is handled. Morbius constantly questions his actions. He fears losing control and becoming a danger. His moral struggle is inward and heavy. Deadpool, on the other hand, accepts his chaos. He does not pretend to be a hero in the traditional sense. He does not carry the burden of moral perfection. That honesty, even when messy, makes him feel more authentic to audiences who are tired of idealized figures. This does not mean Deadpool is deeper or more meaningful. It means his mask is transparent. We see the cracks because he points them out himself. Morbius hides behind silence and control. Deadpool hides behind noise and humor. Both are masks. One is quiet. One is loud. What this comparison ultimately shows is how modern culture responds to pain. We live in a time where vulnerability is often packaged as content. Pain that can be shared, joked about, or transformed into personality spreads faster than pain that remains private. Deadpool thrives in that environment. Morbius struggles within it. The real question is not which approach is healthier or more heroic. The question is what kind of suffering we recognize and respond to. Do we only connect when pain is entertaining, or can we still sit with pain that is silent and uncomfortable? That question goes beyond superheroes. It reflects how we treat each other in real life. Who gets support, visibility, and empathy, and who is left alone because their pain does not perform well. If this perspective made you think, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave your thoughts in the comments.
Garantangi. Till the next video.